And first off, we're going to head over to the United States of America to talk to Paul Duddridge all about Donald Trump. Paul, welcome. Really good to talk to you. Now, Paul, Donald Trump, it's coming. It's the midterms, isn't it? This is what we're heading to this time now. What's going on in America at the moment?
Well, it's like, for people on my side of the fence, it's like the night before Christmas. Tuesday are the midterm elections. That's going to be the entirety of the House of Representatives, and 1/3 of the Senate are up for election on the federal level. Donald Trump has been advised, if he is going to announce, to not announce before the midterm election. So he is itching to take responsibility and to take, take credit for what looks like a red wave. And the Republicans are red here, which is always baffles me. But anyway, the Republicans are red. It looks like a red wave on Tuesday. Donald Trump was advised not to take credit before and to keep his powder dry. It looks like he's going to announce on the 14th of November that he will be formally announcing his candidacy for the president of the United States again. And the thing, it's almost like the first cuckoo of spring. The reason we know this is today he branded Ron DeSantis, he branded him Ron DeSanctimonious, and he only says these kind of things. He only makes up these nicknames for political rivals. And, you know, we had Crooked Hillary, we had Low Energy Jeb Bush, we had Lying Ted Cruz, Little Marco Rubio, Sleepy Joe Biden. That's it now. We have, take it to the bank. Him calling Ron DeSantis Ron DeSanctimonious means that that is basically him declaring that he is running for president again in 2024.
Now, isn't there a chance that both houses will end up being Republicans, so the Senate and Congress will both end up being Republicans? So if that happens, all this, the subpoena for him to come and speak and everything, he will get out of all of that?
Yes, in short, there's a very good chance. Listen, I'm pretty much 100% certain that the House of Representatives will go Republican. It doesn't look any way possible for Democrats to hold on to control of the House. The Senate's not as easy. The Senate is taken statewide, and so you have lots of other communities. You know, as we had during the election, you're waiting for agricultural communities, outlying communities, mixing with suburban and urban communities, their whole vote. That's the Senate. And so it isn't a given that the Republicans are going to take the Senate. But with the underperforming of many of the Democrat candidates, it does look like we will end up with a 1 or 2 seat majority in the Senate as well, which means that if you ever thought that Joe Biden was a lame duck up till now, after this election, you will actually see a genuine lame duck in the White House. And so, I mean, his own friends are turning on him. It's ridiculous. What's more interesting for Trump fans like me is that finally the vote counting and the vote collaboration and the voting systems are going to be in the hands of MAGA Republicans. There are 3 of the 300 vote denying, let's call them election denying candidates running. Every single one of the election denying candidates is currently leading in the polls. And that's really significant for next time round, because they're going to be responsible for actually collating the next election. So if Trump runs and Trump wins again, this time he'll actually be allowed to take the seat in the White House.
I think he'll win. Paul, thank you very much. It's really good to talk to you again. That's Paul Duddridge. He's the host of the Politics People podcast.